Hello! I might as well keep up with my mammoth recording session of making videos since the mother-in-law's been here. She's giving me a new lease of life and actually escaping to a different room. But just been out and got some rhino boxes because I have collected some Nicole. I already have some, but I collected a lot more in the hunt for Mardi Gras rather than Red October. So I thought I didn't have enough to make a big box out of them. I had too many to make a little box out of them. So we went to Morrison's and picked up one of these. I quite liking these rhino boxes, which is pretty cool. They lock as well, so good for spiders.
2 boxes.
2 boxes, because I'm going to rehouse some clowns as well. There were too many clowns but not enough to put a big one. So these should be pretty cool. I also like the way these are nice and flat, so when you put a sticker on them, they're going to peel off. Because if they've got any ripples in them or anything, the stickers tend to peel off, which is really annoying. And if these turn out okay, I'll be replacing all the others for these rhino ones. They're a little more expensive, but they're proper solid. And I quite don't know what they're for. They don't seem to do anything, but evidently it's got little feet. Yeah, so what I'm going to do now is just stick some holes in the top and give them some aeration. And all I'm going to do is drill a few holes in one side of it and leave the other side closed, and that should be enough. Hopefully that should be enough. It's difficult to tell with the Nicole because they're native and they're wild, and sometimes they can just crash when you collect them from the wild, and other times you go, whoa, this is Christmas free food and board. So we'll have to see what happens. So I'm going to give these a drilling and come back to it. So camera lady, please stop that camera. All I've done with the lid is 2 rows of holes with the old drill, and then I've got some organza mesh, put it over the top to stop mites, and give it a hot gluing all the way around. So we've got ventilation, but we haven't got mites. Probably going to need more ventilation than that, but I'm going to test them out and see how they go, see how it's better to have too little and then add more than it is to put too many in and just end up with a dry box and having to cut bits of plastic out and glue over the holes. So we're going to start off with them. There's quite a few holes. I think there's enough there. I might put another row in, and we can do that all along. I've only put one side, so we've got one that's going to be really humid and one that hopefully will be less humid. So this is all cleaned out, which is something you want to do. You can use anything like washing up liquid or out like that, or what's it called in America? Dawn, I believe you call it, which is weird. I don't know what she ever did to anyone. But anyway, you can clean it out with that gear, and all nice and happy. Shouldn't be anything wrong with it anyway if it's new. So I'm going to stick in last year's leaves that have mulched down, and they've got a nice texture and consistency, and there's bits of dead leaves in there, tiny bits of stalks of wood and stuff. I'm just going to stick, what's in there? An inch? What's an inch? In Welsh? No?
In Portuguese is 6 centimeters.
An inch, is it?
No?
Wow, see?
I don't know.
I know how impressive I am in the bedroom. An inch is 6 centimeters in Wales land. That's awesome. It's actually 2.5 centimeters.
You did.
Yeah, so
yes,
25 milli.
254.
Evidently, I'm okay. I've got
254
I've got 6
centimeters.
centimeters per inch. I'm fine. Right, but here we go. We're going to stick that in, and I'm going to stick some moss in. I'm sorry, Steve, I'm going to have to moss shame you again. Here's one of my bags of moss. Here, it's rather sexy. Look at all this moss in here. This is actually picked off, that's bark on the back of it. So
I think it's important.
And there's a nice big chunk. That's a big chunk you've got, wasn't it?
Yeah,
There.
I was going to say that. It's important if you say you got it, most of it today.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. So all I'm going to do is stick one side, and I'm going to put this moss on the side opposite to the side with the holes. This, as I say, it's got bark on it, so it's already like your dead wood, your rotting wood. It's pretty awesome. I could put bark all over, to be honest, with this moss. But the moss will keep the moisture in. Now, something Aniscus cells are not used to because they are a native fish species, but they're also from all around the world. You can find them more or less anywhere. But for us, these guys, they're not really used to what I'm going to give them next. Which is this. Sharon dropped off actually. So thank you, Sharon, for the first bite. This is chalk, limestone chalk. This helps with their outer shell, if you like. So I am going to rub this together and dust what's left of the substrate. Is half and half, as you see, I hope. And I'm going to dust it together and pretty much cover the bottom of this stuff, and I'm going to give it a whack. And this will break off, and there's bits in there for them to munch on. And now I have white hands. Okay, now this has got bark in it. I'm going to be putting a bit more bark in this side, but for now I'm going to add the isopods. And I'm going to get some, probably some cork bark. I don't like using cork bark, actually it's crap. They eat it too slowly. I prefer to use white wood and just keep replacing it because it's better for them. And cork bark, yeah, not fun. Right, I'm going to stick some springtails in this, and now I'm going to stick the actual isopods in. And I'm going to go and get some bark. Back in a minute. And this is what I ended up with. Beautiful luscious green moss on this side here that will stay alive because this is quite clear, and I have that side facing out towards the light and this side up at the dark. In here, this is white wood, which is pretty, I can't break that bit, but yeah, it's all breakable and they'll be able to eat that, it's no problem. And these bits of bark, again, crappy old white wood, it's going to rot in here anyway with the humidity. So what I'm going to do now, I've put springtails in. I'm going to add some Aniscus ocellus. And these guys are what I already had. I had them in a cricket box. So as you see, I'm going to pop these. I might as well just chuck that straight in. There. There's springtails bouncing out of this. These are what I've just like picked up out of the garden. Look at them munching on that piece of wood. So that can stay in there. Here's some leaves, which are extremely important. What I'm looking for when I get these are different colours with a bit of luck eventually. Because these are capable, look at that, loads of them. Some baby ones and everything. These are capable of turning into a Mardi Gras. I've yet to find one. It's been very elusive. But yeah. Come on, mate. Take all these out of here. There's some more baby ones in here. So I'm going to do whatever's in here now that's not easy to take out. I'm going to leave in here and let them multiply. A lot of them are just crawling on my finger like so. It's not that bad. I could have chucked all this straight in, to be honest, but I didn't. So there's loads of wood in there. I'm going to put some more leaves in a second. But I need to add these guys, which are, hopefully, I think, all Aniscus ocellus. These are all straight from outside. I'm not going to worry about mix and matching these guys. Go on, get in there. There's quite a few here. I'll just get on with it. There's about 4 different bloodlines here, different places. I've just noticed some of them are gravid, so let's just get these in here. Oh, sadly there's a dead one there, I think. Go on, mate. In. Yep, in. And these guys here. Yeah, there's quite a few of them gravid. See, that one's gravid. That one's definitely gravid there. That one. And I have some more here. Go on, chaps. Yeah. In fact, I think all of these are gravid. The females anyway. Which is pretty good idea to have this. So there's quite a few in there. Let's get it over here where it's a bit more light. Because it looks like it's going to thunder and lightning. So everything's gone really, really, really happy. Now, for a finishing touch, I'm going to be sticking leaf litter in here. I don't care where it is. Just doesn't matter. I chuck this in. So what we got in there now is calcium or chalk. We've got leaf litter. We've got dry white wood. And we've got moss. There's plenty in there for them to eat without giving them any extras. But what I'm going to do, because I do know they love it, is I'm going to give them a sprinkle. This is goldfish flakes. Goldfish flakes. Right, that was too hard to say for some reason. And they absolutely adore goldfish flakes, and they just eat them. And so do springtails, which is pretty convenient, isn't it, really? So I'm feeding my springtails and my Aniscus ocellus, and with a bit of luck one day, one of these will pop up and it'll be a Mardi Gras or an orange or something weird. Hopefully. So let's see how these do. I'm going to stick the lid on, pop them on the shelf, and away we go. I hope you enjoyed that. And that's how I set up basic isopods. Slightly different for some others, slightly more ventilation for others. But these, Aniscus ocellus, is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it very, very similar for clowns. I'm going to give them another row of ventilation though for the clowns, and possibly in the sides as well. And that's it. Pop the lid on, give them dinner whenever they've emptied, chuck in a few more leaves, and pretty much ignore them after that. And now and again I'll check them to see if there's any cool ones popping up. Not today though. No, not today. Oh well. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.